Would you be surprised to learn that this FIFA YouTuber rakes in over 7 figures per year? Well, let's uncover the surprising number of how much Auzio MF earns. Auzio earns his income through 3 main revenue streams, these being ad revenue, subscriptions and donations. But let's start with his biggest share of revenue, ads. YouTube, TikTok and Twitch all pay Auzio money generated through ads, with YouTube paying the largest amount. Looking at his main YouTube channel, Auzio MF in the last 12 months has reached 251,300,000 views, which equates to a monthly average of 20,940,000 views. Now his RPM is likely around $4, as despite being in the gaming niche, his videos are all around 18 minutes long, allowing for plenty of mid-roll ad breaks to be played. Knowing this, we can take 20,940,000 and divide this by 1,000 to get 20,940, which we can then multiply by his RPM of $4 to see his main YouTube channel generates around $83,760 per month. Let's move on to his second channel, Auzio MF Gaming, which was only started 9 months ago, but in those 9 months he generated 6,896,384 views, averaging 766,000 views per month. Once again, if we apply the same RPM of $4 to his 766,000 views, we can see he generates around $3,064 from his second channel. Before we add these up, let's move on to the money that TikTok pays him. Using March as a guide, he got 2,445,000 views, and with every video being over 1 minute long, all of his TikTok videos will qualify for the TikTok Creativity Program, which pays an average of $0.3 per 1,000 views. Hence, we can divide 2,445,000 by 1,000 to get 2,445 and multiply this by 0.3 to see that TikTok pays him around $734 per month. While this is only a small portion of his income, Twitch pays him significantly more through ads. Looking at the last 30 days, he averages 4,739 views, the turning point of his live stream. And knowing that Twitch tends to pay creators an RPM of $3.5 per ad break, we can multiply 3.5 by 4.7 to see that for every ad Auzio runs, he will earn $16.45. And in the last month, Auzio streamed 180 hours, but every hour Auzio runs 2 ad breaks, meaning every month 360 ads will be displayed in his stream, and with each generating $16.45, we can multiply these two numbers together to see he earns $5,922 from Twitch ad revenue. If you think that is a lot, wait till you hear how much he is earning from subscriptions. But before we look at that, make sure you subscribe to the Creator Currency email newsletter linked in the description below for a free guide on how to secure brand deals and a weekly newsletter on the creator economy, how to increase your income as a YouTuber. Twitch is mainly where Auzio gets his subscription revenue from, and as of the 21st of April, he has 2,211 subscribers on the platform. 2,205 of these subscribers are known as Tier 1 subs and each pay $5, giving him a revenue of $11,025, while he also has 3 Tier 2 and 3 Tier 3 subs, each paying $10 and $25, giving him an additional revenue of $105, meaning he has a total subscriber revenue of $11,130, but this is without considering Twitch's cut, which tends to be around 45%, but due to Auzio's size and bargaining power is likely closer to 35%, meaning Auzio is only left with 65% of this revenue, which is $7,234. Similarly, he also gets paid from YouTube for subscriptions in the form of channel memberships. Despite this information not being public, it is usually assumed around 1% of your audience size tend to be channel members, but as a lot of his audience are already subscribers on Twitch and are also younger so may not have the money to subscribe, we shall lower this to 0.25% of his audience being channel members. The average views on his YouTube videos for the last month has been 175,000, so we can assume this is his audience size, and 0.25% of this would be 425, meaning he has around 425 channel members, each of which pay $5. But after YouTube takes their cut, Auzio only gets $3.5 per channel member. So, multiplying 3.5 and 435, we could calculate that Auzio earns an extra $1,490 through YouTube channel memberships. Before we get into his final income, let's calculate his last revenue stream, which is donations, and he gets these via Twitch but in two forms. The first are bits, a sort of Twitch currency, and on his official Twitch page it shows his top 10 bits donations for the month, which, when totaled together, is 26,765 bits. As 1,000 bits are worth $10, we can calculate that for the 27,000 bits donated, Auzio would receive around $270. The second donation method would be donating money through Streamlabs, which, after watching 3 streams, Auzio received $47 of donations via Streamlabs, which equates to an average of $16 per stream. And, knowing that he streams every day, we can multiply this by 30, the number of days in a month, to see he would earn $480 through donations per month. Finally, it's time to see exactly how much Auzio earns. By adding up all of his ad revenue income, Auzio earns $93,480. This can be combined with his total subscription revenue of $8,724, and lastly, let's add on his donation earnings of $750 to see that Auzio earns $102,954 a month, or $1,235,448 per year. Not bad for a FIFA YouTuber.